Hey, what is up guys? Welcome to the top 10 cards cucked in Yu-Gi-Oh! Meaning that they've censored them in a way where it makes it usually less good. But let's go ahead and jump into the list. Now this isn't a list of the top 10 like sexiest cards. It's times where they've taken the artwork and they've made it completely different and not as good is a short way to put it. But first off, I did want to mention that there are some really insane changes to this game. I mean, you look at this card and be like, wait, why is this card bad? Like, what did they do to this card? Well, in retort, they actually covered up the belly button because that's too revealing. I mean, this is some crazy level of censoring. Like that, apparently, again, this is just too much for some people, so they had to censor it. But interesting enough, this card is apparently too revealing also, and I was just like, no way. How could they actually make this any like worse? Because I thought this was the edited version, and here is the edited version. Man, she got breast reduction, and now she has an undershirt. Like, we're talking some next level of cuckery going on here, boys. But anyways, oh, don't forget, girls, don't worry. I got something for you in this video. If you're a girl, just out of curiosity, I would like to know how many girls actually watch the channel. If you're a girl, just type in 1 in the comment section just so I can get an understanding of, you know, what we should do for content in the future with this channel. But you guys can see Artifact Scythe over here in the OCG actually is fully man-spreading. Wow. Who did I trigger over there? Because in the TCG, this was too much. Okay, I've ranted on long enough. Let's get into the top 10 list. So, first off, Gemini Elves was actually one of the first cards that a lot of people were really upset with. Because here's what it looks like, and you want to see what they did to it when you guys got cucked. Wow, dude, breast reduction. Not only did they remove the cleavage, like that wasn't enough. They had to go get breast reduction surgery. Absolutely unacceptable, man. This is some next level, like, savagery. Who's cucking us, man? The artwork guy? You crazy. The next one up, I included both of these into one category, but the Magician Girls. Now, the ones I think are the most revealing are Apple and Choco. Now, here's what Apple looks like in the OCG. Let's take a look at the TCG one once they cucked it. Wow, okay, so over on the top section over her personalities, completely just like extra censorship over there. And then on top of that, they also made her skirt actually worse. They made it a little bit longer in the back. And then on top of that, they removed the garter. That's the thing that connects from her like boot into her like skirt or panties maybe. But anyways, yeah, they kind of ruined her. Choco Magician Girl, so much better in the OG. You can see personalities on point right there. Then bam, cover the personalities. And on top of that, again, the garters are just too good. Surprisingly enough, they didn't censor the belly, but apparently with retort, they had to censor it. But yeah, that is Choco Magician Girl and Apple Magician Girl. Next one up, Bicular. Some of you guys are thinking, no way, what the heck did they do to this card? Because ladies, don't worry, I got you guys covered, or anyone that identifies as a helicopter, you're good to go here, because let's check it out, guys. Uncensored Bicular. Whoa, what the heck is that, man? He is looking to come in for that booty. Look at him, man. I can't believe they actually did that. Like, why did they give him that on, you know, the right in between the wheels? Like, that is super suggestive. Like, I don't know what else to say with that other than, like, they just straight up just completely cut it off, man. Get cucked. Next one up over here, guys. Elemental Hero Burstinatrix. Now, here is the censored version of the card. You guys want to see what it looks like when it was really good? Oh, dang. Whoa, is that too hot for YouTube? I'm going to get this video age restricted, but nonetheless, yeah, that's the difference. That's a pretty big difference. Like, completely removed her personality. And then for, I don't know what reason, they're like, oh, the side of her, like, leg, her thigh, you can't see that either, guys. We have to cover that up. Next one up. This one is at number 6. We got Mist Valley Shaman, and this is what it looks like after it was censored. And let's go ahead and take a look at it when it was not censored. Bam! Mouth open, eyes, I guess, still kind of closed, unless you count that third eye over in the Illuminati head over there. But, man, we got the personalities on point. I get her mouth is open, and what's coming out of her mouth, man? Is that a vape? Wow, dude. I guess they didn't censor the vape over there. Or is that some lobster sauce coming out of her mouth? I don't know. But this one definitely got censored pretty hard. Again, she was assuming the position, and on top of that, like, just everything was just over there. Next up at number 5, I honestly could have just covered all of the harpies, but this one, Hysteric Party, pretty much has most of the harpies in it, except for, of course, the newer ones. But pretty much the harpies, you can make a top 10, just cover all the harpies. That would be an excellent video. But I didn't want to just use all of the harpies, so here we have all of the harpies here. Here is the censored version. For some reason, they're all wearing a purple suit. Cosplay, I guess, but bam! whoa, that is a huge difference. Like, look at all of those personalities just popping up. I think the colors just work really well. What's interesting with this, though, is they're still wearing purple. Now, on some of the artwork, actually, even in the OCG, they actually completely removed, like, all of the purple. I know Harpy Chick was one of those that actually had that removed as well. That was a TCG one that did later get changed. But yeah, just all of the Harpies, just excellent, excellent cards. And then they completely cucked us. Next one up, guys, Soul Release. Here's what it looks like when it is uncensored. Here's the censored version of it. So they gave her like a shiny dress. This is at number 4. But yeah, this is... definitely some censoring going on over here, as you guys can see. I mean, there's no, like, nip, but, I mean, it's pretty much just, like, full nudity without the nip. But, yeah, that's another card that got cucked pretty hard. Next up, though, Water Emotics. Oh, gosh, dude, this card is just, it's just, like, it's got full skin tone. Here's what they did when they ruined the card. Bam, they're just like, I mean, the armor looks cool, I'll give you that, but like, could you not like cover the goods up, man? So this card, probably one of the ones that I think it definitely deserves a top 3 spot. We put it at number 3 over here, and yeah, obviously, yeah, she was much better in the first version of it. But the next one, guys, I know this one isn't super extreme, but she got cucked multiple times. We're going with the classic Dark Magician Girl. Again, she got cucked so many times. The first iteration of it, the cleavage is gone. There's also a star, but I'm not really here for the star. That's not the point of the Star of David that was on her chest. That is actually gone. But in the later iterations, the second time they did the artwork for Dark Magician Girl, she got cucked again. Breast reduction all over that, no cleavage. Again, I don't care about the star, but that was also changed once again. And then the third time, she got cucked again. And this time, they left her skirt okay. Like, a lot of times, you'll see the skirt will be lengthened in the alternate artworks that they do. But you guys can see over here in the third edition of it, she also got cucked. Once again, cleavage gone, but they didn't really mess with it too much, so I'll give this one a slight pass on the third edition of Dark Magician. Then also the 4th edition of Dark Magician Girl in the OCG. Also, again, it's the same thing. They just cucked the cleavage over there. And then even the 5th time, they still mess with our Dark Magician Girl. So I had to put her at number 2. Not only is it because she's a classic monster that a lot of people are like, what the heck, why'd you remove the cleavage? But she got cucked 5, probably 6. She's gonna get cucked again, let's be honest here. The next iteration or artwork of Dark Magician Girl will probably be changed once again, and that is due to, they just don't want her to have cleavage, I guess. But guys, we are now at the number 1 spot. So the number 1, guys, you guys are going to be surprised by this. Anyways, hold on. Let me ask you right now in the comments below. I'll give you 5 seconds. Type in what you think is going to be the number 1 card, because I don't think any of you guys will be expecting this. So I'll give you guys a second. But surprisingly, guys, it is not actually a female artwork card. I guess one of them could be the female in the relationship. I guess I'm assuming their gender. But the thing is, again, you guys did not expect it, but it is the definition of being cucked. Okay, so here is Ego Boost. All right, and you might be wondering, like, what the heck? How is this getting cucked? Guys, it is legit the definition of being cucked. So we have Lawful Battle Guard over in the bottom. He's the purple guy over here, and his area is kind of suggestively placed, like where they placed him, because in the original artwork of it, he was right over the guy's D. Like, he was legit, that guy in the yellow was right in the middle of getting his D sucked, and they decided to cuck him. And they decided to move him over to the left so it wasn't actually looking like he was sucking his D. And guys, I'm sorry, we have to give it to number 1 though, because it is the definition of getting cucked, man. But anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed it. Now, I do want to still mention that there are noteworthy mentions in here. Okay, so I guess this is kind of like the bonus round, because we did kind of go over some other cards over here, like Return, but these weren't in the top 10. We already went over the top 10, but I did want to, again, go over some other just cards that were noteworthy of mentioning, but I just couldn't fit them on this list. Maybe we can do like an additional one that is more anime related, because the next card that I wanted to mention, Shadow Tamer. I really wanted to put her on this list. When she got censored, you couldn't see her personalities, but I really wanted to put her on the list, but I asked some of you guys, and we built the list. And oh, by the way, if you disagree with this list, definitely let me know, and let me know what cards. But I wanted to also give her a shout out. These were like noteworthy mentions. I really wanted to put her in here. Yeah, anyways, another noteworthy mention card was actually a card called Arlo Nay. Now, this card it is featured in the thumbnail. I think this one definitely deserved a spot on the list, but it's not an actual Yu-Gi-Oh card. It was in a video game and in an anime, so I don't know if that would be considered a Yu-Gi-Oh card, so I didn't include it, but this one definitely would have hit there in the top spot. And I wanted to mention this card. This is actually a very obscure card. Probably no one's heard of this card. This is actually Allure Queen level 7. Now, I didn't include her on the list. She did get her skirt shortened. Like this is the non-censored version that I'm sharing with you guys. Oh, same thing with this. This is the non-censored version. The censored version has it was actually really bad. It like covered up. It was just like a flat like red color. It's bad. Don't worry. I'm not skipping out on anything good. But as far as the Allure Queen goes, they basically censored her entire legs. Now this is the uncensored version of the card. She just didn't have the personalities in the front, so I couldn't really add her to the list. But if she had like a breast reduction in the other version, I would have put it on the list. Heck, I think the original artwork, the uncensored version, should have had bigger personalities because yeah, she looks really good. She was definitely a contender for this list. But anyways, boys, those are the top 10 lists that we kind of built together as to some of you guys, and that's what we came up with. But if you disagree with lists, I would love to know, and hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing some really strange stuff, man. Like the mystical sand, I still can't believe this is too much. We gotta censor it, boys. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button because I'm always creating new top 10 lists. And I thought this one was hilarious and fun to make. And also, if you guys have any ideas for crazy top 10s, I'm down for it, man. This video definitely gonna get unmonetized, but it's okay, boys. We hit that 10-minute YouTube algorithm. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I am signing out.